YouTube, we are in the top 8. Let's go.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
Pot of D, eat the Ash. Ash has been eaten. We have Valor Imperm for the follow-up. Karassa's not going to be any good. Not going to take the Max Seed Challenge. Just going to make a Trident pass. That's going to be quick effect, pop a face-up card in the fields. Draw one, very good. He's got the Ecclesia, a very good turn 2 card. It's going to be a free special summon into any Swordsoul from the deck. You can't Valor it. You could Valor the newly summoned monster, though. But due to it being a special summon, we could make an additional play. The Mo-Yi is a hard once per turn. So the Mo-Yi in the hand is going to be no good. Should we have summoned our Taya instead and then not activated normal summon Mo-Yi? I don't think that would have been good. No, this was okay. Discarding Mo-Yi, come forth and summon the Longyun. Trident's going to pop the token. No token for you. Big enough to take up the Trident. We have Vanity Emptiness. Emptiness is going to prevent the opponent from special summoning. To get rid of the Emptiness, we need to destroy a card in the fields. We're going to be too small to take out the Longyun or the Mo-Yi. Chain the Vanity Emptiness. No way to stop the Vanity Emptiness. And that alone could just win the game. He's going to be stuck with the Strategist in defense. If he were to put it into attack, it's going to be at risk of being destroyed by battle. This is essentially Mo-Yi beatdown. Now, if he draws into a Fractal, he's going to be good. Get Fractal out. Of course, did not draw in a Fractal. Now, how big is her booty? 1,000 defense, not big enough. 1,900 attack Fractal, unfortunately semi-limited. Activating Crossout Designate to destroy his own Vanity Emptiness. Vanity Emptiness be gone. Come forth and combo into Yazi. Yazi cannot be targeted by Valor, cannot be targeted by Impermanence, and then can destroy the Impermanence to then summon a Swordsoul from the deck. Very good. Bro, no! You Valored the Mo-Yi! I'm untargetable, man! Oops. Okay, that's okay. Momentary setback. Wow. Yazi countered Valor and Impermanence. Both cards countered by a single Yazi. That was nuts. Now, the Valor would have hit the Taya. And now going in, Baxia, get rid of the kit. Baxia could destroy Mo-Yi and then summon a Mo-Yi. You have to target before you destroy, right? Okay, we got the Mo-Yi in the graveyard. Pop in the back row. Come forth, reveal the Longyun, summon a token, add Hara. Wait, he summoned Ashuna, not add Hara. So we need a card in our hand for the Longyun to discard, which we're going to very easily be able to have. We'll probably just draw into a Swordsoul or a Worm right now. You discard that, summon Longyun, then we have game. Token summon for the Mo-Yi, Draco, Berserker, lethal damage, Max K dropping game 1, unfortunately. Get ready for game 2. Foolish Burial send the kit, Kids send the Nerval, no hand trap whatsoever. Max K, perform your best turn 1 play. He's going to play around Nibiru while doing this turn 1 play. So we're on 2 summons, 3 summons. I know there's no Nibiru, but still you might want to play around it. 4 summons, and no. We're playing around Nibirus for wussies. We don't do that. Summon the Double Dragon Lords, Apollo USA on the 6th summon. Double Dragon Lords, Apollo, and Revolt. We have non-targeting Banish, return a card in the field back to the hand, and we have double negate with the Apollo. We're going to maxi instead of negating the Ashuna. Negate the Crossout Designate. The Double Dragon Lords could send itself to the graveyard to return a face-up back. We're going to activate Revolt early. Revolt, we have no way to stop it. It's going to summon a non-targeting Banish into Shreg Omen. We still have our double negates with the Apollo USA. Yeah, I don't know about this order, but he's kind of screwed anyway. I think you'd Mo-Yi first, get negated, then try to attack. But, I mean, he's got you. His bases are covered. You're done. You're done. Long Yun cannot activate its effect again. We go into attack. Double Dragon Lord, send Apollo, return back the Mo Yi. And we got lethal damage next turn. Do we have any hand traps? We have an Ash Blossom, which is not very good against Swordsoul. You do want Valor or Impermanence. Is the Mad Lad gonna go into a Christian Hulk? So you Ashuna to bait the Ash. If the Ash gets eaten by the Ashuna, you then go Christian Hulk. Oof. Ate the Ash. Eat the Ash. I told you to do this play. I told you in the Swordsoul channel. I told you in my YouTube videos. If you watch my Swordsoul videos, you know how to play the deck. Light monsters. Got to sort by popularity. Bro, what? Lights? You stopping Zeus? Okay, counter Zeus, I guess. He doesn't want to get Zeused. You ain't Zeusing me. You can't Zeus me. Banishing the kit. I think it was just for Zeus, yeah? He really was afraid of Zeus. I'm wondering if he really thought about, I don't want to get Zeused. Blackout, pop in the back row, taking out the monster. Protoss is indestructible. And just like that, effect failure. The final card in his hand. GG. Nori, Swordsoul knocking out Zodiac Tri-Brigade, all as well. XK, we will remember you for 2-0ing Swordsoul. Another Zodiac Tri-Brigade versus Swordsoul matchup. Now, if you've been paying attention to the meta, you would know that the tier list is showing that Swordsoul Tenyi is now the sole tier 1 deck, better than Zodiac Tri-Brigade. This is automatically updated based off of all community events, not just mine. Maxi versus Longyun is draw 2 cards plus their synchro. Let's draw 3. You definitely want to Ash Blossom negates. Call by the Grave, negate. And we have no way to stop that. What do? Do you leave a Longyun out with its token? Dryden's popping. Take that token out. Are you taking the Maxi challenge through an Effect Veiler, Maxi, and Ash Blossom? You're trying. You will try. You will fail. Negate. Oh, big enough to take out the Dryden. That's good. Not that bad. We do have a Nibiru. If he gets a little too crazy, we're definitely going to Nibiru him. Oh, no, we already have Karass, so we don't need to search Karass. Fractal, banishing 2 to come forth and summon the Farigit. Farigit summon from the hand. We're on summon 1, 2, 3. We're on summon 4. We could make an Apollo USA right here, right now. Nope, that's Nibiru. That's the 5th summon Nibiru. Tribute the field, triggering the Bear Brum. Bear Brum search for Revolt. Drawing Dasher, returning Dasher. Get the hell out of my hand. Revolt's going to be non-targeting banish. We have Ash, non-targeting ban. Ash for the Ecclesia. Perfect. The best negate. Negate. We did use up our normal summon for that. Bro, I think that was a mistake. You have to eat the Ash with the Emergence. It would have eaten the Ash. 100%. You don't not Ash the Emergence. Now your Emergence, yeah, see? You see? It's okay, it's okay. We are going to Valor negate that, yes. Ecclesia, Mo Yi, Valor, negate. Harpy Feather Duster for a potential blackout. I don't think he's going to have black. No, he's got nothing. He has nothing to discard with the Longyun, unfortunately. Fractal could get negated by the Ash Blossom. Karass, we have normal summon, plus we can go into Zodiac. Zodiac can fill up the graveyard. We're going to Maxi. Do we take the Maxi challenge? Do you take the challenge? I think just Zeus. Whoa! He's going. Just Trident. Just Trident. Okay. The Mad Lad's going all the way. What are you doing? Chakanine, detach, summon. You need to respect the Maxi. Maxi says end your turn. What the hell are you doing? Let's go. He's going to link off the Dryden and the Chakanine into a Farigit. He's going in. Special summon Nerval. Impermanence is dead. Mo Yi is blocking Impermanence. You do play the... Okay, now Impermanence is going to be live if we banish. Didn't... He's playing around Impermanence! On purpose! He did not banish. He knows he's protected from Impermanence. He could have 3 Impermanence in his hand and he's playing around it. Adding Caress. Caress could special summon. Draw a card, return a card back on the deck. He's also playing around Gamma, potentially. Not drawing into Nibiru. No Nibiru in sight. He cannot imperm the Caress because he did not banish the Mo Yi. Now it's lethal. Now you banish. Now the impermanence is too late. There's nothing to imperm. Holy shite. Played around the impermanence. Otherwise, he would not have had lethal. Now, is that really correct? Caress gets negated by imperm. And he could have made access code talker alongside, and, you know, he could have had another imperm. It played around double imperm, I'd say. Double imperm. Prank-Kids versus Swordsoul Tenyi. So you activate the Tenyi, you chain max, you then negate with Ash. And you then get Nibiru. You need to emergence into the Longyun. You still can. Now you can't. You cannot. You now are playing into Nibiru. You cannot stop Nibiru. Okay, Hulk will just eat up the Nibiru. Nibiru. Perfect time to Nibiru. Wait for the tokens. Wait for the Despot 001. Just wait. If that eats the Ash, it did not eat the Ash. Hold on to your Ash. Do not let your opponent eat your Ash. Grab an Ashuna. Now, you Ash. Good discipline with the Ash. Did not let it get eaten early. He held. He could Protos into call what? Dark? Light? Light monsters could not be special summoned. Now, what you could do is you could search for Prank-Kids and then type in light monsters and does nothing. All right, that does nothing. I can't special summon Celine, which pretty much no Prank-Kids even play. Let's go. No attack, no aggression, no rocket ride. Gonna add the drop C's and the lamp C's to the hand. We do have a Butler. Butler's gonna be able to wipe the field twice. Double field wipe. Come forth, Monk of Tenyi. Vishuddha, return a card in the field back to the hand. Returning the Call by the Grave back to the hand does not activate it. Going to activate Pandemonium. The Butler is not able to take out the Protos. So what do? Protos will lock you out of one of your pranks. Droplet. Negate the Butler from being able to not even be able to destroy your Protos. Why? Why Droplet? Why drop the lit? Just, who cares? Why? Wind monsters, be gone. He's indestructible anyway, but he's locked out of wind monsters, and now you don't have Droplet for no reason. What? He can make Unicorn and you're done. That's it. Unicorn. If you call Dark, which you have a Dark monster on the field yourself, it locks him out of Unicorn. Get sending. Open fields. Show conning to totally awesome. And we got lethal. All right. Game 1 going to VHC 3-1 from DL. Very good. Game 1 going to the pranks. Ashuna come forth into the Monk, into Longyun, playing around the Nibiru perfectly. Longyun burned for 12. Now, the Nibiru is not useless. It could still eat up a negate from Baron, which you should do. It's only once while face up, so eat up the negate. It will not be able to negate a follow-up play. Dark monsters are illegal. That's it. Dark. Now, if we called Earth, he actually cannot make the meow. So maybe calling Earth would have been better. Popping the monk. Meow would have been prevented from being summoned. Now he could do the full setup. Call by the Grave will get negated by the Crossout Designate. The Baron to Floor already used up its negate, so it cannot negate the Crossout Designate. He can do the full setup. He can't unicorn into access code Talker, which you would be able to unicorn right now. Grandmaster negating the Duel, which is not as effective because he already has a Pranks in the hand. So he's going to be able to send the fusion from the deck to the graveyard. And the Duel on the field do not tribute to add. You want to summon a second Duel. Okay, battle phase first, that's fine. Duel. Then add the Pandemonium. Triggering the Dropsies to summon the Roxy's, Duel, add the Fusion spell, add the Fansies. We got the Prank-Kids Pranks. We could just leave this or discard. Because we have all three different colors in the hand to make the Butler. We Bow Wowing. Bow Wow is going to make it so our cards cannot be destroyed by card effects during the next turn. He has to remember that he does have Nibiru. Baron to Floor will be able to pop a card in the fields. Bow Wowing in the draw phase. Protos declaring fire. What? Okay, fire monsters are illegal. He could have declared Baron de Fleur. But if he declared Baron de Fleur, then he could have chained the Pandemonium to summon the Butler. He should have called Dark again. Uh-oh. Butler's going to be wiping out the whole field. Everything but the Protos. Now, the Butler, you can only fusion summon during the main phase. He could chain Butler to the Grandmaster. Jumping off the field. Wiping everything but the Protos. Wipe it. And by summoning so many monsters, he's going to be able to Ecclesia. Free special summon. But then he's going to be susceptible to Nibiru. Is he going to remember that there is... Wait. Remember about Nibiru? That's a second Nibiru. That's a new Nibiru. Ecclesia is going to be negated by the Ash Blossom anyway. Protos called Fire. So now he could go Unicorn Access Code Talker. He could burn for 500 with the Lampsies, deal 5,300 with Access Code Talker. And then with any other monster on the field, he's got lethal. Banishing the Nibiru. Summoning a Dropsies. Making a Totally Awesome. Linking off into Duel. Lampsies summon into making a Unicorn into an Access Code Talker for game. Pandemonium locks you in a Prank-Kids. Yes. And why is that relevant? Anaconda. Come forth and summon Butler. Butler bigger than the Protos. Boosting up the field. The entire field gets boosted. Totally Awesome now big enough to take out the Protos. Bro, how did you not have lethal? What? Okay. Oh, he the Nibiru? Okay, yeah, but he didn't summon 5 monsters anyway, so he couldn't Nibiru anyway. So, you're right. Butler is going to be able to be wiping the fields, double Raigeki, non-targeting destruction, using the Meow Mew to make it so he does not have to tribute, and lethal damage with Anaconda. Very good. That is a 2-0 victory. Prank-Kids defeating Swordsoul. Ready to mill the top 2 cards of the deck. Did we already mill? What did we mill? We milled an Eschados and a Call by the Grave. You need Call by the Grave to beat Eldlich. We're going to use a dragon to make a Striker Dragon. Grabbing the Boot Sector launch. We got Quick Launch, Boot Sector launch. We got it all. We're going to make a Christian Hulk. Get Hulk, and Hulk is going to summon 001 or a Jet Synchron. I know a lot of you hate Hulk into Auroradon, but it's against Eldlich, so It's good. You can't hate it. We're going to banish 3 darks to randomly return Eldlich back in the deck. Chaos Emperor popping itself to grab a Rocket Tracer back to the hand. Umbrella is going to return the Thunder Dragon Roar back in the deck. The Umbrella is going to grab Stratos in the graveyard back to the hand. We don't have room to summon it. Thunder Dragon Dark discarding itself to grab another Thunder Dragon just to thin out the deck. We can call Light, making light monsters illegal from activating. Very good. Baron to floor are negating the zombie worlds. We have the Dogmatica Punishment, which will not be negated. Dogmatica Punish can destroy the Umbrella and take out another monster on the field, but he does not want to play that out. He's not okay with that. Pot E's got to be the first play you make. He's got no hand traps whatsoever. Zombie Necronize is really good in our no side deck format. When your monster gets banished, you could return it back into your deck. We're going to charge Light Brigade, randomly mill 3, grabbing a Raiden. Raiden mill 2 more cards. Skill Drain is going to negate. How are we going to play through Skill Drain? How do we take out the Skill Drain through a Solemn Judgment? 1 for 1, discard Special Summon, Jet Synchron. We can Hulk, but Hulk gets negated. Hulk could summon a Synchro Tuner under Skill Drain, but what Synchro Tuner is going to work against Skill Drain? Grabbing a Golden Land with the Eldlich. We're going to Zombie Necronize. You're going to be able to, if you control a level 5 or higher zombie, you could target a monster on the field and take control of it. He's going to jump off the field. I don't think so, mate. Under Skill Drain, we are still going to be able to summon a Coral Dragon, which is not going to do anything. Okay. Coral Dragon is considered to be Synchro Summoned, so we will draw a card after being destroyed. We could beat him down with Levineer, yeah? Levineer beatdown. Grabbing Levineer and Stratos. Chaos Space discarding Levineer since we already have one in the hand. We got the Chaos Valkyria. Jet Synchron discarding Chaos Valkyria. Come forth and summon. Banishing 3 different types of monsters to summon the Stratos. Chaos Valkyria is now targeting the Thunder Dragon Dark to do what with it? We're going to... What is it doing? Oh, no. Okay, I messed that up. Chaos Valkyria is sending a Fairy Tale Snow, and the Thunder Dragon Dark being banished is grabbing the Thunder Dragon Hawk. Now, the Fairy Tale Snow, let's read the Fairy Tale Snow. It states that you could play around Skill Drain. Holy moly! You could banish cards from your hand, field, or grave to summon the Fairy Tale Snow. So what you could do is you could activate a card effect that would destroy the Skill Drain, then chain Fairy Tale Snow to make it leave the field, to banish it. So you could Levineer, non-target, pop 2 cards on the field, but you could Solemn Judgment to negate the Levineer, but you can't Solemn Judgment to negate the Fairy Tale Snow. So if he doesn't know, if he doesn't Solemn Judgment negate, then he's going to get outplayed. I see it. I see the play. I see the way. When is he going for it? He's not going for it yet. Making a Thunder Dragon Colossus. Is that going to be... He just baited. That Colossus is nothing. You got baited by Colossus. Wait, he's ending his turn. Does he not have enough to summon the Levineer? And then chain Fairy Tale Snow? Why not? Lava Golem. Tributing the Lion and giving him a token. Reasoning's going to mill until he has a monster that can be summoned. He declared level 1, so if the level 1 monster is revealed, it will go to the graveyard instead. Aquero, gone. Banshee, finally. Banshee special summons the field. We're going to link off into Lina. Lina could summon a light monster from the opponent's graveyard. We're going to Eldlich summon a Banshee from the graveyard onto the field. Lina taking out the Stratos, wiping out the token. Love tapping the Lava Golem, which is negated. Okay, he couldn't activate Snow the turn it was sent to the graveyard because that's what the Chaos Valkyrie states, that the turn it is sent to the graveyard, he could not activate it. So he does know he has that play. I just didn't know that the Chaos Valkyria locks you into not being able to activate it. Now he's doing the play. Now he has to Golden Land forever negate the Levineer. All of this is public information. There is nothing hidden. You publicly see the snow. You publicly see the Levineer. The play is right there out in the open. Nothing's being extra revealed. You know that that's the play. Activate. You have to Golden Land. It got chain link blocked. Holy shite. Thunder Dragon Hawk negating is blocking the Levineer from being negated. Now there's nothing he could do. Chain banishing the Levineer to summon the snow, which will also flip a monster face down, maybe flipping down the Doom King. It just like that. He is going to get wiped out, taking out the Golden Land, taking out the skill drain. Did he misplay? Could he have Bansheed to trigger the Doom King? But then he's under skill drain, so I guess it doesn't. I mean, what could he even do? He had Zombie World. If he would have Bansheed early, could he have played around this? Fairy Tale Snow is attempting to flip down the Doom King. We're going to Banshee trigger the Doom King to banish a card in the field or in the graveyard. Get banishing. Banishing his own Lava Golem. Okay. Lava Golem banished. Fairy Tale Snow flipping down the Doom King. Should he have banished the Snow? I guess he was afraid of Lava Golem lethaling him this turn. Corridor, gonna return. Nemesis Flag, come forth and summon, returning a Hulk back into the extra deck. Grabbing the Nemesis Umbrella. Nemesis Umbrella, returning the Jet Synchron back on the deck. Roar discarding to add back Hawk. Hawk is going to discard to summon a monster onto the field. We're going to perform a Link 4 Shokan into Saryuja. Draw 4, return 3 from the hand back on the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did he draw into? He drew into Charge a Light Brigade, drawing into Melody, which could give him 2 Levineers, and drew into a grass that looks greener, returned the grass. Charge Light Brigade, grabbing the Raiden. Normal summon Raiden. Raiden mill the top 2 cards of the deck. Milling an Ash and a Called By. Melody, discard the Hawk. Grabbing the Eschenados and the Chaos Emperor, Dragon of Armageddon. Chaos Dragon Armageddon's going to pop itself to then add a Banished Dragon back to the hand, adding back the Levineer, banishing a Light and Dark to summon the Chaos Emperor back in the field. We're going to link into the Krishron Hulk. That's right, Hulk twice in one duel. He returned the Hulk back into the extra deck. Summon, summon, summon. Baron DeFleur is here. Baron DeFleur, pop a card in the field, taking out the Zombie World. Making an Auroradon with only 3 spots for tokens on the field. So Despot 001 would not be good here. Auroradon, tribute itself. Or tribute a token, pop a card in the field. He's not going for the old lion. He's going for lethal. Eschados declares zombie, wiping out all zombies, taking out the Lina. Open field lethal. It just like that. Justinian, 2-0 victory, defeating Zombie Eldlich through a skill drain. Holy moly, played through the skill drain with his Fairy Tale Snow. The Valkyria play. So let me familiarize myself with the Valkyria. Valkyria sending the Snow. You banish a Light or Dark to special summon this. If this card is banished, you could send a Light or Dark from your deck to the graveyard, but you cannot activate that card that turn. Okay, so Valkyria, send the Snow. Then we were going nuts about using Snow to play around skill drain, but he could not activate it that turn. Waited a turn. Levineer. Levineer needed to be negated by the Golden Land, but it got chain link blocked by making sure he banished a Thunder Dragon. The Levineer could have been stopped by using Solemn Judgment, but he used his Solemn Judgment on Colossus instead. And just like that, setting up the Snow to banish the Levineer to play around skill drain. Very good.